Hi everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Vinny. So as you all know, I haven't been around for the last couple days. I was a bit under the weather, not in optimal conditions to be recording YouTube videos. I'm feeling a little bit better now though. Anyway, I believe I talked about this in a couple of videos in the past, but I never really went into it made a specific video about it. So that's why I'm going to be recording this one today. And it's going to be my take on this whole, you know, chosen one narrative that people like to talk about. There are several, people on YouTube that have channels that's all they talk about. Because you're the chosen one, you're the chosen one, right? It's like everyone and their mother is the chosen one. And I guess it makes people feel better about themselves to have this idea that you're chosen somehow. And that perhaps that that may make your life better or may give you an advantage over other people over certain things or whatever it is, right? But to me personally, my view, my stance on this whole thing is that, you know, we're all equal here. We're all sons of God, part of the creator, whatever you want to call it, right? So no one is better than anybody. And the universe doesn't play favorites. That's one thing I've learned throughout my life. As a matter of fact, the way the universe works and operates, think of it as like an operational system on a computer, right? Like a software that runs the whole thing. If people within that program, that operating system, do not, you know, do not live their lives based upon some specific conditions. I'm trying to think of the word protocols, right? Think of it as universal protocols. Then it's going to make your life a lot harder, as a matter of fact. So once you begin operating your life under those protocols, so to speak, then yeah, probably you're going to have a better life than some people. You're going to make your life a lot better for yourself and all these things. But this whole idea that, you know, being a chosen one, whatever, to me, there's a lot of insecurity going around. And people, just want to say things like that to make themselves feel better or whatever, make themselves feel seen, give themselves the validation that somehow they don't get from other people. Whatever the case is, every person is a different case. And look, here's the thing: I'm not judging. You wanna think you're chosen and you're special, and this and that. Go for it. That's your prerogative. That's your life. That you do what you want to do. But I'm here to tell you that this idea, that's not it. And we're all the same here. We're also all connected. So the minute that you think or try to put yourself in a situation where you believe that you're better than other people, for whatever reason, it doesn't matter. You know, rich people do that all the time, 24/7. A lot of them. People in positions of power, famous people, they think they're better than everybody else. The Jewish believe that they are God's chosen people, according to their thing. That doesn't make them better than anybody else. It may make them think that they're better than everybody else, but that's not the case. So you see, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff going on about this whole thing that it just, I don't get it. I don't understand. So if you wanna think of yourself as being a chosen one, that's fine. Like I said, that's up to you. But there's no such thing, guys. Like we're all like, yeah, there is such a thing as you begin to let's say operate your boundaries, your self-respect. You begin, let's say, to heal certain traumas, childhood things, issues, things that we all have psychologically speaking, right? Especially people were brought up and raised in a broken home or some stuff like that, whatever, you know. It's all about your state of mind, your psychological state. That's what really determines all kinds of stuff. But to think that there is people out there that are chosen for what? To come in here to this plane and live a life like everybody else does? Because that doesn't make you different than anybody else. And it doesn't matter how your life goes and what happens in it. We're all here for one reason only, is to learn things, to experience things, to grow and to evolve spiritually speaking. Because a lot of the things that we experience here on this realm, we cannot experience from the realm where we come from. That's the whole reason why the whole thing happens. Now, you know, this whole chosen one thing, I don't buy it. I remember talking about this in a past video or two, that I don't like this whole this connotation and this using this term for, you know, because it just doesn't vibe with me. Now, when you begin to choose yourself and take care of yourself and do things for yourself because nobody else is going to do that for you on your life, that's a different thing. And then, yeah, if that's what you want to call being the chosen one, that's fine too. You know, whatever, like I said, whatever float your boat. But outside of that, it's just, you're just feeding your ego by thinking that way about yourself, really. And this is a reason for some serious, deep reflection, because there's got to be a reason behind this, you know, behind why people do these things. I don't really know. But I think there's a lot to do with abandonment, insecurities, and, you know, like I said, people not feeling seen, heard, or validated by others. Then people just sort of like they become recluse, introvert, you know, type of thing, and then they just live their own life for themselves, and you know, it might give them this idea that they're chosen and they're special and this and that. But I'm here. I don't know. I don't buy it. Like I said, I don't buy it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't buy this thing. I don't think it's healthy, psychologically speaking, for a person to think of themselves that way over others, because that's not the way to go. And like I said, we're all in this together here in this realm, And until everyone is on the same page about so many things that actually do matter in life, this world is not going to fix itself, improve itself by itself without us doing our part on a personal level so that things can get better, not only for us on a personal level, but for everybody else as well. And this is really, how I look at this stuff, guys. It's no such thing, you know. I mean, feel free to think that there is, if that makes you feel good about yourself, and if that's your jam. But I don't buy this concept, this idea. I don't vibe with it. It doesn't align with me on a personal level. This is why I made this video. That's all. That's my opinion on the whole thing. And I guess that's really all, for today. So if you like the content, don't forget to please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Until next time.